A quick Creo Parametric 7.0 enhancement. Back around Creo Parametric 4.0, additional functionality was added so that when you're moving any entity with a leader, it will snap to constraints. For example, let me grab this balloon, and then when I attempt to move it around, you'll see at different locations. There we have a perpendicular constraint. There I have a tangent constraint. You'll see this happen with all the variety of balloons. There had perpendicular, tangent, so forth and so on. And this can be very annoying. And so now you have the ability to turn off this behavior. The way that you do it in a drawing is by going to the Table tab and then the Balloons Overflow menu. And then here is the Snap to Guides option. It's a little bit tricky to tell when this is turned on or off. I will click on it. Now I will try moving around one of these entities. Oops, pick the view. Let me pick the balloon. And now when I move it around, it is not snapping to anything. Let me try it with a different balloon just to verify that we are not getting any snapping anywhere. And so you can see that this is working the way that I want it to. If you want to do this in a model like a part or assembly, let me switch over to an assembly. If you go to the Annotate tab and then the Annotations overflow, we have the same Snap to Guides option that you can toggle on or off. Let's say that you want to disable this permanently. You can do that from your config.pro options. Let's go to File, Options, and then Configuration Editor. Now we'll click on the Find button. And then for the keyword, I'm going to type in annotation and hit the Enter key. The very first one that comes up is Annotation Snap to Guide Range. And this says it will set the angle range for auto snapping of annotation leaders to guides while moving the annotations. And you can set this value to off to disable the auto snapping. So I will go to the drop down list and then choose off, and then add change, close out the find dialog box, and then click OK. Hey, yeah, let's save the setting to my file so that the next time I launch Creo Parametric, it will be turned off by default. So again, that's how you can turn off those tangent and perpendicular and other constraints that you get when you are moving annotations with leaders. One other thing that I want to mention about this, 2 years ago, I submitted an enhancement request, an idea on the PTC community site about this, and it got implemented in Creo Parametric 7.0. So for everyone out there who complains about something in Creo Parametric not behaving the way that you want it to, hey, go to the PTC community and submit your idea, because the PTC product managers do pay attention to this, and depending on the situation, they will implement your ideas. I hope you enjoyed this video. For more information, please visit www.creowindshield.com. If you learned something from this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like this video, please click the subscribe button and ring the bell to be informed when new videos are uploaded. Thank you very much.